Pecco Bagnaia and Jorge Martin are involved in a pretty close fight for the 2023 MotoGP Riders Championship. With both riders on the latest spec Ducati, the outcome of this title fight will come down to the riders. Ahead of the Australian Grand Prix, both riders spoke about each other's weaknesses. I'm your host, Dillon Shelley, and first up on Moto World, Pecco and Martin expose each other's weaknesses. Pecco Bagnaia started off by explaining how his training at the VR46 ranch gives him an edge in close battles. For me, the ranch is helpful more for the battles and for the consistency. We are always battling a lot. At the ranch, the sessions we are doing are quite intense. He then spoke about Jorge Martin's strengths and weaknesses. He's good on the traction, acceleration. His weak point is not a weak point, because without this riding style he can't exit as fast as he's doing, is the braking. Meanwhile, Martin acknowledged his short reign at the top of the championship. I think it was the shortest title lead in history, less than 24 hours. Hopefully I can recover those points. It will be super nice to at least have the chance in Valencia to fight for the championship. He summed up the conversation by speaking about Pecco's strength and weakness. From Pecco, it's the opposite. He's very good on braking and maybe he's losing on traction. Fast feed. Honda's Marc Marquez explained that you earn a better spec bike from Ducati on the track. If you go faster, they give you more things, and if you go less fast, then you have less things. I will have to earn it on the track. Ducati's Enea Bastianini accepted that next year is crucial for him. I know there are a lot of very fast Ducati riders, and probably all of these riders want to sit on my bike. This is normal, but I know my level. I know what I can do, and it's only a question of time for the future to come back. RNF Aprilia's Miguel Oliveira doesn't expect the sprint in Australia to be more dangerous. Sunday looks really bad from morning to afternoon though. Not because of the rain, but just because of the wind. It could be a bit dangerous to ride. For Gresini's Fabio Di Giannantonio, the goal is to stay in MotoGP. So once we are sure that we cannot stay in MotoGP, we will take in consideration other options. Aprilia's Aleix Espargaro pointed out that many people have criticised Marc for breaking a contract, and I think it's romantic. In relationships, everything can be broken sometimes, as long as it's by mutual agreement. That's life. It's respectable. What doesn't seem right to me is if it's unilateral. Who are you supporting in the title fight, Bagnaia or Martin? Be sure to let me know in the comments, and if you like this video, feel free to subscribe and check out my others for all the latest in the world of MotoGP.